been a while, but I'm back. Now this video is going to be a little different. It was a special request, so I don't have a discount code for it. However, at the end of the review, I'll make sure to give you some tips as to how you can score these at a slightly discounted price. Now, I'm going to be reviewing my common projects. These are the white on white low tops. So as you can see, they're pretty worn in. I have had these for, I'm going to say, at least 4 years, probably more like 5 to 6. I've beaten these shoes up. I've traveled everywhere. I've cycled with them. I've just gone everywhere, done everything with these, and they've been amazing. I actually got these right before I went to Cambridge to get my master's. And Cambridge is a small town in England. You cycle pretty much everywhere. I love riding on vintage road bikes. They're sturdy, they're lightweight, they're just amazing to ride. The thing is though, because they're old, the style of brakes and then the aluminum frame, it makes braking slightly difficult. I use these cycling almost every day, braking constantly, you can tell. But look, after 5 years or so, it's still very, very grippy. In addition to the great soles and the grip of the soles, everything else is amazing craftsmanship. The leather is very stiff and it's good quality. It has some sort of finish that makes it perfect for very wet weathers. So I would use this cycling a lot, and in the rain, it's Cambridge, it's England, it would rain a lot. My feet never got wet, no issues, perfect, just sort of everyday shoes. After 5 years and after definitely using them, I beat them up quite a bit, not only cycling, but they traveled with me all around the world, sometimes impromptu hiking, just random stuff with them. So they are getting very kind of worn. The whiteness, even after cleaning them, it's more like a yellowish tint, but it's okay. And some of the leather is starting to crease and bubble almost. I think that's more because I haven't really taken care of them. Again, I've really beaten them up, and even 5 years in, more than 5 years in, I'm not ready to give them up. I keep trying to throw them away or to donate them, even though I can totally resole them and then they're almost brand as new, right? So aesthetically, but it is great material and it'll last you forever. It's just sometimes I miss the pristine look of the common projects. I did buy some Oliver Cabells trying to replace these, but as you can see, these are still with me. So I probably will have these still for quite some time. They're just great shoes. I highly recommend them. They'll last you forever. Even if you give them a good beating, as you can see, they're still going strong. And again, even though these are worn out on the bottom sole, it's still giving me a lot of great grip. So the only thing though with these shoes, in addition to the way that the leather ages, it creases really badly, as you can see. And it's also because I didn't take care of the leather, you know, I didn't condition it regularly. I am trying to get back on it, but you know, it might be a little too late for that. I did take these road tripping, so they were in insane sun throughout some western states. So it could be also that the leather is having a reaction to that. That is a con to the common projects. The other con would be the leather itself. Even though it's great for, you know, cycling, everyday outdoor activities, just everyday wear, it's very stiff. It's very stiff, and it's part of the reason why the leather creases so badly. So I would just suggest getting a tree with your common projects to make sure that they stay beautiful for as long as they can. So definitely getting a tree for them, and then upkeeping with the leather. Upkeeping, you know, conditioning it, cleaning it, all of it to make sure that it stays nice for as long as it can. And I would also recommend getting some sort of weatherproof agent for it to protect it from things such as the bubbling. Those would be my only takeaways. Great shoe, definitely recommend. A bit pricey, to be honest. I think they go for like $400, sometimes a bit more than that. So definitely a bit pricey, but they will go strong. They will last you. I was very lucky to get these on sale. This was quite serendipitous that I found these and that I found them at such a great price. I actually got these right before, as I was doing some school shopping, summer school shopping, before I went to my master's in England. So one of the things that I really wanted were common projects. and I didn't think I was going to be able to get them before the school year started, but I was walking around in Amsterdam, just shopping, browsing the local stores, and I go into a random shoe store, and there they are on sale. If I remember correctly, they were about 280 euros, 285 euros, which is such a great price, I think. It's about $50, $75 off USD. I couldn't believe it, but I was so happy, and as you can tell, they're still with me. They'll probably still be with me for quite some time. This video does not come with a discount code, but I have some tips for you. Probably gonna be able to guess some of the tips I have. As you can tell from my story, your best bet at getting these on sale or getting them discounted is going into a store and that the store owner is having a sale. Now what you can do, which requires a bit of work, is going through Common Projects, seeing their stock list, who carries them, seeing who's around you, even seeing if you're gonna travel to a different country, seeing who in that country carries Common Projects, and stopping by, checking them out, seeing if those stores have sales while you're there. I would say that that is probably your best bet at trying to get these discounted. That would be my tip for you. I hope you enjoyed the quick but honest review of the Common Projects. Again, there are some beautiful pros to these shoes, also some essential cons to them, but for me they're worth it. Personal choice. You also have the Oliver Cabell video that you can compare to see if you like the style of those more. Thanks guys for tuning in.